So, soul has got only one, and it's called free will. It's got a free will to do right and wrong. A tiger wants to become a vegetarian. He decides one fine day, I want to become a sadhu. I want to become a vegetarian. Can it become a vegetarian? No, it can't. And one day the goat decides that I want to become a non-vegetarian. Can the goat become a non-vegetarian? No. Why? That is why those species are called lower species, because when you are in a lower position in society also, for example in a corporate, when you are in a lower position, you have got less independence, right or wrong? A CEO can destroy a company more than a PN working in the company. Is it right? Because he's got more independence. So he can use or misuse his independence. In this human form of life, we have been given this independence to choose the right and wrong. So people say everything has been made for eating. Right? Then why don't you eat poison? Why do you discriminate between poison? Why? If everything is there for eating, then why do you discriminate? Sorry. Intelligence means what? Wisdom. In Sanskrit we say vivek. Right? Intelligence means it gives you what? Discriminating power. Discrimination what? For what? For doing right and wrong. That is why you have been given this intelligence, this special intelligence actually. Not intelligent intelligence. The animals also have the intelligence. The dog would not eat the day his stomach is not okay. It knows. I don't know if they do it here or no. In India, the dog will go for a special grass, looking out for a special grass, and it will eat the grass. You never find dog eating grass anytime, only at that time when it's got some problem with its stomach, and then vomits out by using the grass as a... Yeah. I remember when my father used to keep dogs. Army persons, they are basically form of dogs. To have so many of them. So I used to see them, hey, this dog has become a goat. He's eating grass. Then I used to see, oh, he's using this grass as a medicine. He wants to throw things out. He can't do it on his own. He needs some help. So we have been given the intelligence, that higher intelligence to decide what we should eat, what we should not, what should we do and what we should not do. So we got free will, remember one thing. We got free will. That is only one thing we have got, remember. No other Shakti you have, or I have. That's why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita itself to Arjuna, I have given you the knowledge, yat ichchesi tatha kuru. Now I have given you the knowledge, now you, yat ichchesi, ichcha means what? Your wish. Tatha kuru, kuru means do, act. Now as you wish to act. So there is no compulsion. Because he says in this shloka, thus I have explained to you knowledge still more confidential, deliberate on this fully, and then do what you wish to do. This is on whom? God or us? The government says we have given you the constitution, we have given the rules and regulations. Now you want to follow them, follow them. If you don't want to follow them, you will have to follow them by a stick. You put inside the jail, right? You follow the instructions. Is it so? That's you have to decide. So that is what driver and car, that is the difference between a soul and the body. Yantra arudani. Next he says, consciousness is the symptom of the soul. Consciousness is the symptom of the soul. Very nice shloka 13th chapter 34 shloka. It says, O son of Bharata, as the sun alone illuminates all this universe, so does the living entity, one within the body, illuminate the entire body by consciousness. Understanding this is 1334 very clearly. He says very Yatha prakashate ekah krishnam lokam imam ravi. Ravi means what? Prakashante eta kshetram kshetri tatha krishnam prakashati bharata. Like this kshetra, this is called kshetra. And kshetri means who is the master of this kshetra, this body. There is a soul. What does it do? It gives consciousness, it spreads consciousness all over. And where is it sitting? Mundaka Upanishad says it's sitting in the heart. Where is the soul sitting? It is sitting in the heart. That's why sometimes people question, oh, when you transplant the heart, what happens to the soul? So what happened? You want to change this sofa. What will I do? I'll get up. You change it. I'll again sit down. What's the problem? What's the problem? I do not know why all these questions, funny questions, they can get it, they can answer it themselves. But how can you answer it when you believe that what it states is right? I have to understand it. I'll tell you, that's the way that you read Bhagavad Gita, you'll understand it like this. The basic problem with us is this: when we take up to spiritual life, we start thinking that how should I deny this? Because then I come into the ambit of spiritual life. You don't want to come into you want to be free, but you don't realize actually when you follow rules, you become free. If you don't follow rules, you don't become free. A dog may be leading a very good life, but it's not free. It's not free. It is totally entrapped by nature. Same thing is with us. Liberation is there, we'll talk about it, don't worry. Now we go ahead.